Welcome back to Easy English Podcast, where we explore everything related to our living spaces. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sarah. We're excited to have you with us today.
Today's episode is all about describing your house. So, let's kick things off with a fun question. What does your home look like?
Great question. I love my home. It's a cozy little apartment with lots of natural light. How about you, Alex?
I live in a charming two-story house with a small garden. It's perfect for relaxing on weekends.
That sounds lovely. Today we'll explore vocabulary for different rooms, furniture, and even take a guided tour of a house.
Let's start by discussing the various rooms in a house. Each room serves a different purpose and has its own unique features.
Absolutely. Let's begin with the living room. It's often the heart of the home where families gather.
Right. The living room typically has comfortable seating, like sofas and armchairs, and often features a coffee table and entertainment center.
And don't forget about decorations. Many people add personal touches with artwork, plants, and family photos.
Next up is the kitchen. It's where the magic happens when it comes to cooking and preparing meals.
Yes, the kitchen usually has appliances like a stove, refrigerator, and microwave, along with cabinets for storage.
And a dining area is often included, whether it's a small breakfast nook or a formal dining room.
Speaking of dining rooms, they're typically used for family meals and entertaining guests. They often have a large table and chairs.
Now, let's move on to the bedroom. This is a personal space where we relax and recharge.
Exactly. Bedrooms usually have a bed, nightstands, and dressers. Some may even have a walk-in closet.
And don't forget about the bathroom. It's essential for personal hygiene and often includes a shower, bathtub, and sink.
Right. Bathrooms can vary in size and style, from small powder rooms to luxurious spa-like retreats.
Let's not overlook the home office. With more people working from home, this space has become increasingly important.
Absolutely. A home office typically has a desk, comfortable chair, and shelves for organization.
Now that we've covered the main rooms, let's share some fun facts about home design and architecture.
Did you know that the concept of the open floor plan became popular in the 20th century? It allows for more natural light and a sense of spaciousness.
That's fascinating. And many modern homes now incorporate eco-friendly designs using sustainable materials and energy-efficient appliances.
Now that we've discussed the different rooms, let's talk about the furniture you might find in each space.
Great idea. Starting with the living room, we have sofas, coffee tables, and entertainment centers.
Yes, sofas can come in various styles like sectional, love seat, or recliner.
And coffee tables can be made of wood, glass, or metal, adding a unique touch to the room.
Moving on to the kitchen, we have dining tables and chairs, as well as cabinets and countertops.
Right. Kitchen islands are also popular for additional workspace and casual dining.
In the bedroom, the bed is the focal point, but we also have dressers, nightstands, and sometimes armoires.
Exactly. And beds can come in different sizes, like twin, queen, or king.
Now let's talk about bathroom fixtures. We typically find sinks, toilets, and either a shower. Now let's talk about bathroom fixtures. We typically find sinks, toilets, and either a shower or a bathtub.
Right. And there are various styles of sinks, like pedestal sinks, vanity sinks, and wall-mounted sinks. Each adds a different aesthetic to the bathroom.
Absolutely. And don't forget about storage solutions in the bathroom, like cabinets or shelves for towels and toiletries.
Now, let's move to the home office. A desk is essential, but we also have office chairs, bookshelves, and filing cabinets.
Yes, ergonomic chairs are becoming increasingly popular for comfort during long work hours.
And bookshelves can be a great way to display books, plants, or decorative items, adding personality to the space.
Let's not forget about the materials and styles of furniture. You can find modern, rustic, traditional, or minimalist designs.
Exactly. For example, a modern sofa might have clean lines and a neutral color, while a rustic coffee table could be made of reclaimed wood.
And when describing furniture, you can also mention colors and textures. A plush velvet sofa in deep blue can create a luxurious feel.
That's a great point. Textures can really change the atmosphere of a room. A soft rug can make a space feel cozy, while sleek metal furniture can give a more industrial vibe.
Now that we've covered furniture vocabulary, let's move on to how to describe your house.
When it comes to describing your house, there are several aspects to consider, including size, style, and layout.
Absolutely. Let's start with size. You can describe your house as small, medium, or large, depending on the number of rooms and overall space.
Right. You might say, I live in a cozy 2-bedroom apartment, or I have a spacious 4-bedroom house.
Next, let's talk about style. Is your home modern, traditional, or perhaps a mix of both?
Exactly. You could say, my home has a modern design with clean lines and large windows, or I live in a charming Victorian-style house with intricate details.
And layout is important too. You can describe whether your home has an open floor plan or separate rooms.
For example, my house has an open layout that connects the living room and kitchen, making it great for entertaining.
Or you might say, I have a traditional layout with distinct rooms for the living room, dining room, and kitchen.
When describing your home, it's also nice to mention any unique features. Do you have a fireplace, a garden, or a balcony?
Yes, unique features can really make a house feel special. You could say, my apartment has a lovely balcony with a view of the city, or my house has a cozy fireplace that's perfect for winter evenings.
And let's not forget about the atmosphere. You can describe how your home makes you feel. Is it warm and inviting, or sleek and modern?
Exactly. You might say, my home feels warm and inviting with lots of natural light and cozy decor.
Now, let's invite our listeners to describe their homes. If you're listening, take a moment to think about how you would describe your house using the vocabulary we just discussed.
Feel free to share your descriptions with us on social media. We'd love to hear about your unique living spaces.
Now it's time for a fun segment, a guided tour of a house. Let's take our listeners on a virtual tour, room by room.
Great idea. Let's start at the entrance. Imagine walking into a bright and welcoming foyer.
As you enter, you see a beautiful chandelier hanging from the ceiling, illuminating the space. There's a small console table against the wall with a vase of fresh flowers.
To the right, we have the living room. It features a large sofa in a soft gray fabric, paired with a couple of colorful accent chairs.
And in front of the sofa, there's a stylish coffee table made of reclaimed wood. A flat-screen TV is mounted on the wall, and there are shelves filled with books and decorative items.
Moving on to the kitchen, you'll find modern appliances, including a stainless steel refrigerator and a gas stove. The island in the center has bar stools for casual dining.
The kitchen also has plenty of cabinets for storage and a beautiful backsplash that adds a pop of color.
Next, let's head to the dining room. It features a large dining table that can seat 8 people, perfect for family gatherings.
And there's a lovely chandelier above the table, creating a warm ambience for dinner parties.
Now, let's check out the bedrooms. The master bedroom has a king-sized bed with plush bedding and a cozy reading nook by the window.
And don't forget the walk-in closet. It's spacious and organized, making it easy to find clothes.
The guest bedroom is equally inviting, with a queen-sized bed and cheerful decor. It's perfect for visitors.
Finally, let's visit the bathroom. It features a luxurious bathtub, a separate shower, and a double vanity with plenty of storage.
And there are beautiful tiles that add a spa-like feel to the space.
That concludes our guided tour. We hope you enjoyed visualizing this lovely home.
Now we encourage our listeners to think about their own homes. What unique features do you have? What makes your space special?
Now, let's turn to our listeners and see what they have to say about their homes.
We've received some fantastic comments and stories. Let's start with a message from Jamie, who says, I live in a small cottage with a beautiful garden. I love spending time outside.
That sounds lovely, Jamie. A garden can really enhance the beauty of a home.
And we have a question for Mark. He asks, what are some tips for making a small space feel larger?
Great question, Mark. One tip is to use light colors on the walls and furniture, as they can make a space feel more open. Mirrors can also create the illusion of more space.
Exactly. And using multifunctional furniture. Exactly. And using multifunctional furniture, like a sofa bed or an ottoman with storage, can help maximize space without feeling cluttered.
Another tip is to keep the decor minimal. Too many items can make a small room feel cramped, so choose a few key pieces that you love.
Great advice. We love hearing your questions and stories. If you have more home-related queries or descriptions, send them our way.
Let's read another listener comment. This one is from Emily, who says, I recently redecorated my living room with a bohemian style. I added lots of plants and colorful textiles.
That sounds beautiful, Emily. Bohemian decor can create such a warm and inviting atmosphere.
And plants are a fantastic way to bring life into any space. They not only look great but also improve air quality.
We also have a question from Jake. He asks, what are some ways to make my home more eco-friendly?
That's a fantastic question, Jake. You can start by using energy-efficient appliances and LED light bulbs to reduce energy consumption.
You can also consider using sustainable materials for furniture and decor, like bamboo or reclaimed wood.
And don't forget about recycling and composting. It's a great way to reduce waste and contribute to a healthier environment.
We appreciate all your comments and questions. Keep them coming, and we'll feature more in our next episode.
Wow, what an episode! We've covered so much today, from vocabulary for different rooms and furniture to a guided tour of a house.
Absolutely. Describing our homes is a wonderful way to express ourselves and share our personal spaces with others.
Thank you for tuning into Easy English Podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Be sure to follow us on social media and share your home descriptions and stories with us. We can't wait to hear from you.
And don't forget to join us next time, where we'll be discussing home improvement tips and DIY projects to enhance your living space.
That's going to be an exciting episode. We'll share practical advice and creative ideas for making your home even more special.
Before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap of what we covered today. We started with vocabulary for different rooms, moved on to furniture, and even took a guided tour of a house.
And we heard from our listeners about their homes and answered some great questions. Until next time, keep creating a warm and inviting atmosphere in your home. Until next time, keep creating a warm and inviting atmosphere in your home. See you next time. See you next time.